Everything is working. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about what to do on the end game. Like, what's your daily routine, what's your weekly routine, how to progress your character, like everything that you should do every day, because it's not a game, it's a job, right? Well, we love these MMORPGs to progress well, to have everything in place, and don't forget really important things. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? My name is PLK, let's go. While I'm preparing the new build for Wand and Bow for you guys, because you're asking, let's do some, useful but real little small stuff. Alright, we are on the Stone Guard Castle. So, let's go. I will show you a few things that you must have to. It's the most important thing in your life. You have to do every day. So you have these guys. One of them is Contract Coin Merchant, and the second one is Guild Merchant. Why you need them? Because every day they restock things. We need Mystic Keys. Definitely, we always buy them. We need Precious Blessing Pouch, because we can get some gear from that to extract and sell on auction or to dissolve. And then every day you're trying to take rare parchment, the stones that you need for the growth stones. For instance, this week I'm trying to max my accessories, so green stones, that's the thing that I'm buying. Of course, you can buy everything if you have enough coins, but this is contract coins. We will talk about that later. And every week they restock Trade Extraction Stone. You need this thing to extract from the gear. That's the only way how you can get, not only, but that's the most important way how you can get money. So with these ones, you go to any gear, you click on them, extract, and then you sell that on the auction. And that's really a good amount of money that you can get from it. Look. Sell history. All of these small things, it just was extracted, and some of them are from the pouches, some of them are just from the dungeons, but that's what you need to do. This is the weekly restock, and this weekly restock as well. If you want to create a lithographs, like if you have a weapon with the shitty trade, but you still want to get some money, you can make a lithograph and sell it as the recipe to craft one on the auction. Mystic Keys, you need this, first of all, for the weekly quest. And, if you will find these red globes on the map with a Mystic Key, you have chance to get the bigger thing, the portal or whatever it's called, and get more additional resources, really rare ones. So, every week you want to go here. To go here, you need to have contract coins. What does it mean? So, you need to do contracts. Let me show you. You go in any high-level village, like Canina Village, Pure Light Tower, Watcher Post. You go there. I don't know why, but I have super good mood today. Let's go, baby. Maybe because I'm already 3,100 gear score. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that. Ha! So, I have 3,122. Yeah, baby. And I'm purely free to play. Only Battle Pass. Okay, so you go to this guy, Contract Manager, and you take contracts. Which contracts to take? That's a good question. You need these things for the growth stones, right? So green one for the accessories and others for others like weapon and gear, but you will have a lot of them. If you will do the events, you will have a lot of them. So that's not a priority. You will have these things also, a lot of them. The priority is these thingies, because you will need them for everything. To craft growth stones, to craft skill books, to craft everything. So you need a lot of these things. And you can get them only from here or from the events. So they are not dropping in the world. These things dropping in the world, I think, right? No, they're dropping in the open dungeons, but still, this is the good idea. To take as much as possible these things. If you're planning to craft, you will need to take these boxes, and then you just choose the proper stones that you need right now. As I said, I did my accessories this week, so I farmed a lot of this stuff. For every completed contract, you will have 30 coins. So just calculate, you need to do at least 10 a day, because they will add additional 10 next day. 300 contract coins a day you should do, must have 100% every day. That's your routine, that's your job. You don't have life, you don't have real life. No, that's your job, right? Okay, so you have these coins from the contracts, you bought all of this stuff, and then you go to this guy, Guild Merchant. Obviously, you need to have a guild. Why? Because this thing daily will give you rare polished crystals, and we know why we need them. This box and this box, really useful, because you will use these resources a lot, right? A lot. And for one craft, you need a lot of them also. So try to collect them as much as possible. Of course, precious polished crystal, that's also something every day. You need to take it every day. Weekly. Trade conversion stone. This is really cool stuff. When you have really good gear with shitty trade, you can convert it. You can convert it specifically, or you can just randomly convert it. Sometimes it's like 50% chance to get good trade to sell it, right, for 1,000 Lucent. So you need that. You need to collect that as much as possible for your own gear. And then when you will have trades for everything and you just need a lot of Lucent, you can convert stuff and sell it. That's good. Only purple. That's super rare. Only purple. And it's weekly. And here you definitely every time need to take mana regen potions because they're cheap and you need them, and rare recovery crystal every day, right? And that's basically all. How to get these coins? That's the guild coins. You need to have a guild, obviously. So you go to guild. I'm in a super good mood today. And you do this, donations. You donate something every hour, I think, and you will get for each donation, you will get how much? 10 guild coins. Super low, right? But to get more, you need to do the guild contracts. So you need to participate as much as possible in the guild contracts. For instance, we have this contract, Raid, Silius Abyss, 5th and 6th floor. And I did 4%. So I will get 20 of these things. Also, basic reward will be big one for everybody in the guild. And you need to at least to participate in all of them every day. Also try to get as much as possible like your percentage. So you'll get additional stuff. And every day you'll have like 2 if your guild is active. And look at my boys. Look at this, like reputation, which is activity in the guild. Look at this shit. I mean, Simo, what are you doing? It's 23,000. Like what? Come on. So if you will be active, you will have like 2,000 of the guild coins every day. So you can get a lot of these things and you also can get all of these things. That's the most important. Every day you should do that. That's the job. Now, every week you go to this guy and you buy scrolls. You need to buy scrolls. What are these scrolls? These things gives you the scrolls for the open dungeons. And these things are super important because you go to the open dungeon to farm additional gear to sell it in auction or your gear, and you also click on these quests and you choose the quest and you get the pouch from the quest, and this pouch will give you chance to get a lot of purple gear to sell or for yourself. Super important, and you will not have a lot of them, like 6 a week I think, or maybe 8 a week for each open world dungeon. So during the week you need to finish all of them because you will get this chance, so that's super good, right? You also will be farming in that time with your party or with random party. It's a lot of random parties on open world dungeons, and you will get chance to get the purple, and also you will get this Abyss currency. What is that? You need 40 of that Abyss currency to do the following. So with this 40 Abyss currency coins, you go to this guy, Bustain Hanzo, senior weapon crafter or other crafters. You go here, weapon chest, and you can choose 4 different weapon chests. And they are not weapon actually. And you can choose which chest to craft. It's only 40. So 40 quests a week, you will definitely have at least one of these things. And then you choose, for instance, I took my bees, stuff of the Ubramancer from that, right? You can choose it. When you craft this thing, you can choose what you will craft there. So you click here and you have your stuff. Or you can have, it's a lot of really beast things here. This claw. Look. Breeches, the great sword. And you have this ring, this necklace. These daggers are also really popular right now. So this thing will give you a chance, right? Now, you have weekly milestones. Click here, see what you need to do. So you basically need to do 3 wins on the arena, guild reputation, like I said to you, how you can do it, guild contracts, at least to participate 0.1%, and you will get this, you need 5, guild resource donations, so you will have all of this. After you will have all of this, every week, this is the timing, you will get chance to get resistance, weapon and gear, or resources, or you can choose replacement, unlock stone. So this is really good stuff. Together with these ones, how they called, I don't know, with the blue ones, you can choose which trade to convert to which. That's super important for the, expensive gear. Okay, you get this. Now you have these 2 things. Dimensional contract token and abyssal contract token. Abyssal contract token is basically when you go to the open dungeons and farm, you have a chance to drop really good stuff from the mobs. So you need a lot of this in an open dungeon. In a good room, you can spend it like in 2 hours. The whole 20k. So how to get more? Easy. You go to the Coop Dungeons. And you also have special contract tokens in the Coop Dungeons. What does it mean? When you are in the Co-op dungeon, like here, when you kill a boss, you have a chest. So to open the chest, you need to spend 300 of these tokens. So you will get a chance to drop everything from here. And you can also check the percentage, like daggers 5%, and something like different group. This thing you will most definitely like 1 in 2 chances you will get it. Something is 50-50, something is like 100%. Right, but to open this chest, you can go to the dungeon, you can, farm it forever. It's not locked, but you can't open the chest. And every day, the game will give you 900. So every day you need at least to do 3 dungeons. If you will do more, next day you will back with 900 more. If you will just wait, it will go up till 4,500. So every day at least 3 dungeons. And these dungeons also give you additional Abyssal Contract token points. So each dungeon finished will give you 500. And also when you do the contracts, I show you the contracts, right? When you just do the normal contracts, you will get these things as well. So contracts and Coop Dungeons. What else? Obviously, you need to go to the bosses. Even if the chance to get the drop from the boss really small, if you will be part, at least peaceful bosses, if you will be part of killing party, you will get guild reputation and you will get additional things as resources and so on. And also some kind of small chest that will give you this thing is special resistance medal. Why we need that? Because you can craft the recipes from this thing. So every boss killed will give you 1 of this thing in the chest, and then you want to craft. It's still the resistant armor, but you can use it to sell. You need only 40 of these things. Also pretty good, it's pretty cheap to craft. Why not? Maybe they're a good trade for your gear. Now, when you go to Coop Dungeons, you can do party matchmaking and you can do random right now. So you just choose healer random or whatever random if you just need some good gear to drop to sell at an auction, right? It will be much more faster than a specific dungeon. But if you want specific dungeon, you go party board and you go to specific dungeon and you look at the combat power. And for instance, I'm 3000 plus. So I will choose something like near 3000. And I know that we will do this dungeon like in 7 minutes. If you are low like this on the beginning, you will do it slower and you need to, understand the mechanics, blah, blah, blah. If you want to do it fast with your combat gear, just choose the proper ones. Okay, now I have 27 seconds before we need to gather to the boss. So the last piece will be Amitoi Expedition. Don't forget about that. Every 8 hours or whatever hours you will launch the Amitoi party. And that's all. In that case, you will have a lot of resources, the necessary resources to continue to gather all these things. And when you want to craft something or so on, after all these contracts and open dungeons, you will have a lot of resources to craft stuff. Look, I don't use it right away, but I have a lot of resources to do this. And if I will get a new weapon, like tier 2 weapon or so, I'm okay, cool. Or armor, look, I can craft it because I collected all these things. And you can't do it in one day. Like you can't go just farm it for a week. No, you need to do it every day because it's repeatable stuff, right? So guys, look at me, guys. I hope this thing will help you, to progress better with your gear and everything else. And, if you have any other advices, that's a super simple video, just, to see you one more time this week and get more views and subscribers. Please subscribe, please. I want you, to have 100K, please. So, if you like the video, please give more advices in the comments and I will see you next one. Next one basically will be about the arenas, I think. The guide about the arenas for the healers. And next one will be Wand and Bow. I will see you next one. Bye.